Hi, my name is Ashraf Noor. I'm a professional Forex trader and analyst. Few years back, we conduct research and experiment based on the Richard Dennis idea. He had it in 1980s, that he bet his partner that he can train any ordinary people how to trade in financial market and invest. And interestingly, he made it over $100 million at that time. So I was discussing this idea with my partner. So we said, okay, let's do this experiment. So we start Forex coaching and training and trying to find the best trader to invest. In the beginning, we had a very interesting challenges, and we were trying to find the best method and procedures to basically develop a trading skills and then train those people, and then we can invest money into it. So during this process, I met a gentleman called Norman, and we had a very interesting experience with this gentleman. As soon as he came to my office and he said, "Do you provide a signal?" I said, "We don't give fish, we teach how to catch a fish." So we don't give any signals at all. So, and then he said, "Are you a professional trader or a professional trainer?" I said, "I suppose both, but what exactly are you looking?" And he said, "I'm looking a professional trader." I said, "Okay, I'm a professional trader, how can I help you?" And he said, "How do I know that you're a professional trader?" I said, "Look, I can show you my trade history or my accounts, that's all I can do." He said, "No, I'm more interested." I said, "Okay, interesting. So you tell me how I can give you confidence and give you proof that I'm a professional trader." And he said to me, I want to see you trading in front of me." And I said, "Interesting." So my fellow traders say, "Oh my God, it's going to be a challenge." And I said, "Guys, I'm up for this challenge." I said, "Mr. Norman, come tomorrow 5:30 in the morning, just before 6 o'clock, and I want you to spend a day with me and let's see how it goes." And he came next day, 5 o'clock exactly. And before we start our day, I said to Mr. Norman, "Let's plan it and then we can stick to our plan." He said, "Fine." I said, "Look, what I'm going to do, I'm going to open any positions from anything from 3 to 8 or 9, 10 positions based on, depend on the market condition. And instead of in one day, we'll give it 3 days, and at the end of the 3 days, we'll see the account balance. And I want you to see the whole process." And he said, "Okay, interesting." So as usual, my start my day and going through the last night market movements and yesterday price movements, and then going through the fundamental and economic factors, because we subscribe different channels because the fundamental is very key and important for us. And then we look at the high time frame, the price action movement, and then refine the entries in a shorter time frame, and then wait for the trade to be executed based on the plan. So he looked at all these procedures. He was asking questions and I was answering them. And by the time 9:30 and 10 o'clock in the morning, I had 3 trades, and I was lucky enough, and it happened that all these 3 trades went in profit. And I said, "Okay, I'm going to call my London morning session. We'll be back in New York session." And the Norman said, "You guys, I'm happy. I want to enroll this course." I said to Norman, "We haven't finished the whole day. We haven't finished the whole time period we agreed." He said, "No, I'm okay." I said, "Okay, tell me, Norman, what's going on in your mind?" And he said to me that he'd been to many courses and many training. He bought many strategies, even followed the signal, but it did not work out. He really wanted to know, whether this really works. He really wants to see somebody else trading, and he wants to have this experience of live trading. And I said, that's why he said, he gave me this challenge. So, and I took that challenge, and that's what he said to me, like, "Okay, the way you to explain and everything, irrespective whether you're losing and making a profit, it gave me the confidence that you know your game." And that's what exactly I wanted to know. I said, "Okay." So then I said to Norman, "So it means I passed my test, right?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Okay, you tell me, why shall I take you as a student?" Because he was 60 years old, we're just having a fun. Because by the time you're going to be changing your glasses, because the market is going to move in different direction. And we had a very interesting conversation. But what I've learned with this experience, and then I spoke to my colleague and all the fellow traders, that, guys, I think I found the missing puzzle. Because if we really want to need a good traders, and if we really want to be trained to traders effectively, I think we need to give the same sort of experience which we gave to Mr. Norman, right? And how that can be possible to give in a mass scale, right? So we're trying to find out, okay, now we understood, the missing gap. So where we said, okay, what we're going to do, Okay, we work on this, we started this project. So we tried, first our objective was to find a technology and solution. Basically, in mode of reinventing, we could not find any product and solution which basically give them their live trading experience. So we decided, okay, we're gonna build this our own project. So we've been developing this product and project, and the whole project, the concept of this product is to provide live trading experience exactly the Norman had it, alongside the virtual platform where you and user can practice. They can follow our analysis in a virtual platform, and we can oversee how they're doing it, and we can guide them in a real time in the real market instead of going through the historical market. So this was the our objectives. So happily we have complete that milestone. We are in a position now to give that exactly the Norman experience we gave it to Norman to end users. So okay, instead of me talking, I'm just want to show you and then we can talk.
So my trading day starts just before London Open, and when I'm online, all the members and the traders, they can see my status that I'm online, and they can also listen live audio squawk, because I keep an eye all these 12 major currency pairs, and if I see any trade opportunities about to come or developing it, so I broadcast through live audio commentary first, and if any patterns is developed, and that I broadcast instantly at the analysis section. So the first thing in the morning, I do live intraday analysis in depth of all these 12 major currency pairs alongside with the fundamental, and I use these templates which member also have access, and my personal template is this one, and because on the right hand side is the 4-hour chart, and I do price action high time frame analysis, and then here you can see I do the price action high time frame, and then I do shorter time frame analysis for trade entries and exit, and I use price momentum chart which help us to find accurate entries and exit. So once I finish live intraday analysis, the recording uploaded instantly at the training session, and I'm just going to show you one of my analysis clip, and just to let you know how it works. So the first thing I do fundamental analysis, like find out is there any high impact news, and based on that basically we plan our trade accordingly. Once that is done, then I do the high time frame price action analysis alongside with the shorter time frame. So let me show you.
Euro yen, we had a breakout last night, and as if you look at right now, the price is at a resistance level, possibility of reversal, we'll see. Safest trade would be if the price gonna touch this Bollinger Band, then we should be looking counter short trade. But we can see this is again big psychological number, also very powerful resistance level. And if you look at here, possibility, you can see the price respected previously. We can see counter possibility, and if you look at the and here we can see huge consolidation is broken. So safest trade would be today if the price break. Another possibility is after the breakout, as I mentioned, I'm looking a pullback long, and if the price break the support after the breakout and develop a retest this level, then we should be looking a short trade. Otherwise, you can see that previously the price developed another up channel. So the first priority would be pull back long, otherwise a breakout short.
Alright, so as you can see, of the live analysis, and during live analysis recording, you can see the screenshot instantly uploaded into the analysis section. I'm just going to show you the same analysis which is I was doing it. As you can see, this is the analysis section, and this is the live market. So based on that, is basically if I see, okay, based on the analysis the price is performing accordingly, so I have opportunity, I can open positions straight away in this platform, which basically linked to my MT4. So as you can see, all the analysis screenshot is here. So, and then once the analysis is done, I also keep an eye as soon as the price progress, and I keep up to date all this analysis in the analysis section. So today's London morning analysis, based on this analysis, I personally focused on two pair, which is I always recommend all of my traders just to be focused only one or two pairs to maximize the opportunities. So based on this analysis, I just traded yen pair today, and I made it 130 pips. As you can see, all of my trades here. I'm going to show you the screenshot because the system capture when I enter the trade and when I close the trade, which is very helpful in terms of to basically do analysis over trading. So I made it 22 pips, open a 2 position, and if I click on this, and you can see this is a pullback long. If you look at very carefully, the price went up and created another pullback. Price almost respected this green fib channel and the EMA, which I announced through live audio commentary that the pullback is performed. I personally took a 2 trade. As soon as the price about to hit to the fib channel, which is the Bollinger Band in 4 hour, which as I mentioned, you have seen the analysis, and I closed to my position and banked beautiful pips. Each trade made at 22 pips. And then, as I mentioned, in 4 hour for the counter short trade, I also broadcast another analysis instantly for the entries. As you can see, the possible counter short trade as based on the high time frame analysis, price developed another pattern, as you can see. So I took another 3 short trades as soon as the price see the reversal, and I bank another beautiful pips on Euro Yen short trade. I'm going to show you this trade screenshot. As you can see, this is my entry and this is my exit as soon as the price hit to the orange EMA, because this is a counter trade. We're not expecting too much counter trade. We very tight stop loss, so we made such a good pips. And I have only one losing trade, which is the pound yen 15 pips. If I show you the image of this trade, this is the trade I took, which was a valid technical short trade. And as soon as the price reverse, I see the price respecting the support, and we look at the high time frame and then I close my trade. So that's, and then later on I have another analysis of breakout of pound yen. As you can see here, analysis, you can see first I lose a few pips because you can see this was the false breakout, and then announce another reversal based on the high time frame. We look at in 4 hour, and also look at, I mentioned through, because the price has developed another diversion, and that gives us the confidence, and I recover my 15 pips instantly as soon as the price reversed with a valid technical reasons. And as you can see, all these trades are 100% based on the analysis which I shared with all my members, and all these trades is copied to my MT4 account through this trade copier. And if I show you the history of my trades, and all these trades have screenshots. So for example, any of the trades, if I click on this 27 pips, as you can see, this was the entry point, and this was a valid, you can see this was a valid technical breakout trade, and this I took position here and I closed my trade here, made it 27 pips. So all of these trades have screenshot when I enter, when I exit. So as you can see, based on these live intraday analysis I performed, I personally accumulated 130 pips. And during this trading session, I also keep an eye upcoming news, which I always discuss with all my members through live audio commentary. I also keep an eye market sentiment and market makers movements through different channels, and I'll broadcast in these sections. And all the members, they can see all of my past live intraday analysis recording for the last year. As you can see, all these live intraday analysis, and also they can see all of my analysis results. As you can see, I have a 2 years of analysis screenshot since I started live trading, so they can choose any date they want to see it, and they can see how I basically made a pips or lose a pips. So for example, if this trade, you can see this was a pretty straightforward a pattern, flag pattern breakout. This one again as a triangle pattern breakout. So I'm using industry standard price action patterns, which all the members can have access in a training section. So for example, in pattern cheat sheet, if you click on this one, I use all the industry standard price section patterns, which member can see that all the analyses are based on these price action. And if they need any help with any analysis or any opportunity they would like to discuss, or if they have any question, they just click on this icon, they can ask this question, and if I see that answer can also help and beneficial to all other traders, then I broadcast that answer through live audio commentary. Otherwise I answer in a chat box. So based on today analysis, as you can see, I made it 130 pips.
Now you have seen how I trade using this platform. This is what exactly I do every single day trading live. As I mentioned, my objective and goal is to provide a live trading experience to end user, where he can see how professional analyzing Forex market in real time in live trading environment and trading successfully, alongside a virtual platform where they can follow the professional trader and all the analysis, and they can practice and improve their trading skill in a real time. And once we see they are performing very well, they're developing their skills, then we open door for opportunities to get funded. So this is what exactly we plan to do it in a real trading environment. So if you want to learn a Forex trading, or if you are struggling in a Forex trading, or even if you are a professional trader and looking for trade opportunities, feel free to join my fast growing trader community. You will find form somewhere on this website, and feel free to submit that information, and one of my talented team will get back to you for further details. Once again, thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to see you on board.